Yes, that's
Better?
oh no, it's not. No. I'm still echoing. Yeah. Try my other phone.
You could. Hi guys. Yaga. See, I have to get used to seeing nobody here and me talking to myself and knowing somebody's actually here. Somebody's actually here. Oh my goodness. Hey Rez. Everybody love your song. Everybody love your song. It makes me want to do I was there debating because I stopped doing vlogs for different reasons. But I feel like I want to do a one look of vlog. Your mic is still loud. I don't know what to do with them. I don't. Do I have to switch? Do I have to switch phones or something? I don't know. Sometimes, Hold on. Let me try something. Hold on 1 second. Oh shoot! I don't know if my thing is Oh, sorry, Simone. Okay, let me see if this is gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna work. I have.
hello.
Hey,
Oh
Simone. They
my
said.
goodness.
They said.
And I'm still echoing as
As
well.
well. I have to cut it short for today. Hold on. Can you guys hear?
Yeah. I can hear you, but it's low. It's I don't know what's have you got another device it could start from?
I have my iPad, but the last time I tried the iPad, it told me it can't. It allowed me to go live one time, but ever since then, it told me that it doesn't. I can't do it. I don't know why.
What? Oh. Yeah. YouTube too bad man.
What? Remember the song they had the "You're too bad man, you're too bad man."
What?
Hey, Reds, it's all good. It's Taco Tuesday, so I have. Oh my gosh, now I want some tacos. So I have moved on to making dinner. Yeah, I apologize. If you guys can't hear me, I apologize. Um, yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. Is it still bad? I mean, if you guys, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So we could do this again another day. We could do this another day. If the volume is not working, because Simone is echoing over there. Is it No, I wasn't using a mic at all. And then I have this one, but the thing with this one is dead. I didn't think I would ever have to use it because every time I went on live, I've never used a mic. Let me see if I could plug it in and see if it'll work while it's plugged in. Where did I plug this in? Right here. Okay. Is it on? Can you hear? Testing, testing. No, it's not even on. It won't turn on while it's charging. Oh, okay. Oh, let me see if I can plug it in. Could you guys hear me? No. It's YouTube. Then actually getting rejected messages. It's I was actually getting rejected messages. Oh, or no sound is good now. No novelty. Your sound is good now. Oh wait, it's good with this. You can hear me. Hold on. I turned it off by accident. Hold on. Okay, could you hear me now? Sound good? Sound good? Testing, testing. Chat, is that a yes or no? Because Simone on mute for a bit. Or no sound. I'm assuming no sound.
No, no, I can hear you do what you're doing.
Okay. Oh, wait. I didn't even know it could come off. Okay, I'll fight with that later. Okay. We're back in full effect. Thank you very much. This is Novelty Queen, and this is my host Simone TV, and we're so happy that you guys are here. Very happy and grateful. Normally, la la la. I'm joking. Okay, she's switching her. Simone says she's switching her phone. See? Yeah, yeah, I am. I read this very well. Okay, she said 1 minute, guys. She said 1 minute. She'll be right back. She's switching her phone. I had to learn to read lips from when I was younger because my mom, she didn't like us watching TV. And even on two, the mic was always too loud for her, she says. So I learned to kind of, read the lips based on what the people them are saying. Okay, let me catch up on comments now. I apologize for the comments that you guys left on the previous one. I obviously couldn't get to all of it because of the technical problems. But if you guys remember what you said, oh, if you guys remember what you said, feel free to, place it back in the comment section. It'll be greatly appreciated. If anybody is new here, thank you and welcome in. I am Novelty. We're having a chit chat with special host Simone from Simone TV. I would paste her channel here if you guys don't know later on when she comes back, or if somebody can pin it up, write it and pin it. Her channel. I forgot to do that from, the get go. I should have. But if you guys don't mind, could you guys pin Simone's channel on here?
I think I'm
I think
back.
I'm
I'm
back.
back.
I'm back.
Oh
Yes. Oh
no.
no. Are you still echoing?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as it was before. I'll be on mute a little bit though. Guys, remember to relight.
Yes, relike please. Thank you. Oz says no. Your sound is good now, Nalfi. That's great. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening with Simone's. A glitch maybe. Brent said a glitch maybe. I can hear you with both. Okay, great. Because I might have to remove the mic soon. Farida said hello. Hi, Farida. I hope I said your name right. And Simone said hi, Farida, as well. Red says you're good now. Okay, good thing about the little mic, that I never use. I just have it sitting. It's coming in handy now. Do you shine your forehead? Yes, so we're cooking island grease. So thank you for asking. I need a moment. Oh my gosh, hold on. Whew. Okay. Fred said I actually think your mic chips out sometimes when your vocal peak. Send her a new link invite. Oh, okay. I think that was from earlier. I was when I was telling you, don't ask me if you should cut your hair or not. I'm the queen of cutting my hair. When it gets too long, is if it starts starts touching my neck. Oh, that's too long for you? Me, honestly, I think I'm like a. I love long hair when it's my natural hair. But since recently, when I chop off my hair, I realize I love short hair. And then I cut it off. But I'm so into the short right now. Like I'm really feeling it, and it's growing. It's growing. Like I just cut my hair like a month ago. I could go in a ponytail, so I have to recut. But it read say, okay, cooking nylon grease. It's wild. I use the same stuff for my forehead. I told you I don't mind. What do you call them? What do people them that those people that do those silly stuff? I don't mind them because trust me, my responses they might never want to ask again. How did they know, right? Um, nice to have you both back. Thank you, Christopher. It's nice to have you back as well. Thanks for coming back. Also, it's funny. I too use cooking oil and grease to shine my forehead. See, now you know it's a cultural thing. So next time you don't have to ask. You just come in the chat and you already know our forehead is shine because we use cooking oil and grease. Thank you for coming and we appreciate you. Thank you for boarding the red airline. I'm sorry. I like, you know, for me, I think I'm one person that very odd out the bunch because I could actually say I actually like trolls. Because yeah, I think because for me, I find them hilarious. Like they're humorous. Like because realistically, when you think about a person that trolls, I guess you have to find comfort in knowing that there's somebody sitting behind a screen that has extremely low self esteem, or they're getting bullied at home or at work, somewhere in life. Like, you know what I mean? And then they choose to come and project it because they feel like they can bring people down the way how they're being brought down. But Mr. Troll, I have to say, is grow a backbone and speak up. Use your inner voice. I mean, use your outer voice. Step it up and say it with your whole chest. Get on the ninja vibes, right? And tell the people them that's bullying at home that you don't like it. Use your big girl or big boy words. It's okay, but you don't have to come on here and troll us, cause yeah, exactly. Trolls are very entertaining. We have to gatekeep something they know too much, right? Am I frozen, guys? No, we see you moving. I'm Simone. Big up, Trua. Welcome in. Exactly. Take a seat. Grab yourself something to drink. Stay a while. Nice. All the secret is out, right? Darn it. You have to force it out of me. Sure. Nice. Shows are entertaining like a jester, right? Top the things, them. That is it.
Right. It's killing.
I have to calm down. Oh my gosh, I'm having too much fun. Oh my gosh. I heard it from a friend. Exactly. A friend. Simone is frozen, but at least she's smiling. Oh, right? Simone said you're frozen. I see you. I don't. For me, you're not frozen. I see you moving around and smiling. But you never heard it. Okay, I heard that one. Hello, Trinidad. Trinidad said hello, guys. Said, wait, she's back. Okay. Well, says you're back now. Trinidad said, it's way past my bedtime. Oh. Cam says, hey, ladies. Hey, Cams. I was saying, by the time I done scroll down.
They were talking about.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if you heard her. So she just said, Cams, they were talking about you. I don't know why her. Honestly, the big tube does not want me to go on, obviously, today. I don't know why, because there's so much stuff happening all of a sudden. But Simone is seeing you guys talk. She's smiling and laughing and all these good things. She's on mute right now. but she's not for. Oh, she left. She says she'll be back. She said close your mouth. Oh my god. See, you guys made her run. She's seen the comments. What happened, Trilly? Hello, chat. What were you saying? We were talking about the bee incident where you were running and screaming, and when the bee came in, you're like ah, and you're running around.
I hope
I
it's
hope it's
better.
better.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Still echoing, but it's not too bad.
Talking about the bee thing, where it had the chat going. Simone said, "I thought it was a whole swarm." She said there was just one bee. Cams,
Cats.
tell her it was the queen bee. Okay, you had all right for wrong.
It wasn't. It was their response to the beef. We have all and cousin Chris.
Make sure you guys shout them out. Say hello to the chat. They're very friendly people, I promise you. Good community. If you haven't found one, you'll find one. No. Feel free to hit subscribe. However, if you're not into the content, I strongly advise against it, you know. But support is free, so watching a 1-2 video is always good too. You don't have to subscribe. And don't forget, holla at Simone and check out her channel as well. She does amazing lives every Saturday at 10 UK time. I don't know what part of the world you're in. You might have to, do the conversion and see what that converts over for you. And let's see. Oh, and please don't forget to hit the like buttons if you were here. It'll be greatly and highly appreciated. It helps YouTube to know that, this girl is here doing something. You guys like to see me. Okay. Cam says it's free. Oh, I thought something was crawling me a second. The sea cams, you see? Do you see how I did not run? Cams, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, if it was a worm, you guys would have known that black people, especially human beings, could fly because I would have been so far up in the sky had I seen a worm. So you run around wasn't that bad because I tell you, I would be Houston Bolt if I saw a worm. You guys might have to catch me another day, another time, because I wasn't even gonna come back to get that phone had I seen a worm. I think that's a little worse because everybody keep telling me like the worms are so far scared of you, and I'm just like, I don't think so. You know? Cam said exactly. Let me see. Cam says, but the bee was bigger. Brent said, really, Cam? Cam says, how long since you started the live? Oh, this live, the first one was an hour and 30 minutes, and then YouTube kicked us out. We did something. YouTube did something, and then when it came back, all of a sudden, volumes were low, echoes was going on, screen start freeze up, and that one was, I think 7 minutes or something like that, and then I had to come out because it was very bad. And then yeah, we came back again, and it's been 19 minutes now. However, there's still slight local disturbance. I don't know. This plane has a lot of turbulence, and I apologize for it. But other from that, I think I'm doing very good. I'm a very good captain. And I learned that from Red Room guy, okay, and Simone and them. They taught me these things, in case you're wondering. Let me see. Red said novelty. Put some sauce on the mic. Ketchup. Trinidad says, "Have a good evening, guys. Good. Have a good day, Trinidad. Thank you for coming." Okay, someone said we started cams. Red Room says, "Night, Trini." Cam said, "Exactly." Trini says, "It's 2 a.m. I'm off to bed." Wow. Good night, soldier. Someone said, "Good night, Trini, darling." I said it like you, right? I represented. Okay. Cam says, "Listen, y'all, lizard, frog, and bee. I will run for my life." Who? Somebody was saying something about lizard and bee. No, lizard
It
and
was
frog.
me.
Yeah, Simone said lizard
Uh,
and frog.
uh,
Yeah.
I run. I literally die. Honestly.
I can't manage. I can't. Cam says, "I don't know if it's on my end." No, I told you, ever since the first time we were doing lives, that's when you came on and you were speaking, and then you came off because you said your son. I don't remember something, whatever incident happened with your son. Ever since that live, that first one, we've been having these issues. So it's not you, and I think it's just a YouTube problem because me and Simone, between the both of us, we've done so much and nothing still worked. Look, I even went and got mic that I don't even use on a regular. It's just I don't know, but it's freezing up. Oh, you did. Oh, you froze. Ooh, see,
I was saying in
he
a
said,
very.
I swear, like every time you freeze, it's always awkward. You never freeze like you're taking a model pose. Like, why can't you freeze like or something like that? It's always some compromising position. Right, the teeth and internet turbulence sound issues, right? Oh, to otter. Cam says, "Simone, I love your family photo." Yes, I always admire every time. Red said, "Darn Jamaicans." It says, "See the something ninja." I can't read between that lines. Is it read between the lines, ninja? I'm hoping. I'm seeing me here, not me trying to play charades. Is that what that game's called? Reds. Simone said, "Reds, thank you, Cams." Simone said, "It really is freezing, sis. It's true." Yeah, I seen your screenshot. Yeah, I think at this point it's just YouTube and whatever. So we don't know what to do about that. We just gonna let me ask you guys some questions. Let me see. I think I have some questions here. Oh, first thing, it's not you guys. It's not you guys. It's some kind of glitch. Yeah, I figured from the first time, but it's so weird because when it happened on Simone's TV, Simone's channel, when we are doing on Saturday, the same thing happened. I seen it happen when it
Mm-hmm.
reset, but it didn't affect the volume or anything. It was just that short second, and then it reset the time. But that was it. YouTube, why you doing this to me? YouTube, what me do?
Yeah, it's echoing. I can still hear it.
It's okay. Let me ask the audience some questions since I like asking questions. Okay, I have my little page here for questions that I made up for you guys. Actually, I kind of came prepared today just in case. Okay. Okay, so for audience, the question is, how do you keep your peace in a world that often feels so chaotic? Let me put on my professional um hostess voice. So I'll repeat the question one more time. How do you keep your peace in a world that often feels so chaotic? This is for the audience. Somebody can answer too, but I know you're echoing and stuff like that, so you can, if you want, to type it in, or if you want to talk. Okay. So I'll take a minute and I'll wait for that answer. While I wait, let me scroll up and get my next question ready. I guess, see, some people don't want to answer questions, so them left, you know. They were comfortable till the questions came. Simone says by praying. That's a really good one. That's a really, really good. I think that's a very important one, matter of fact, because throughout all my chaos, I feel like prayer was the one thing that really kept me rooted and grounded and believing. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a perfect Christian, but for me, sometimes like I lose faith. But I always have to keep myself and keep remind myself. Red says, sorry guys, I'm losing my voice. Just focus on what you can control, leave the rest out of the equation. I love that. I love that. I always say change the things that you're not willing to accept and accept what you're not willing to change. That's a good one, Reds. I love it. R says, question. How do you keep your peace? Oh, okay. She's. Could I pin it? Let me see if I could pin it. Hold on. Ah. Okay, there we go. Ooh, see, I'm trying to expert for real, you know. All these things. Yes, so that's the question. Cam says, I read my Bible daily, tune out the noise. I love that. I love that. Cams, when you read your Bible daily, you're tuning out the noise, right? Like, is there times where it's like the Bible doesn't help? Rooms that pay attention, novelty. I'm trying. I'm trying to keep up. Is there a time that even though you're not reading, even though you're reading your Bible and you're praying, like, is there a time that is still, like, your faith is still tested? Meditate on the word. Keep folks out of my business. Amen. Amen. I love that. Let me see
If
what.
I wasn't here and I heard you read out that comment, I'd know it's all.
See that? You have a timestamp. It's a no, not a timestamp. It's a stamp. People just know. Red said one, and Red said nice on awe. Yeah, meditation's really good. It really helps out in. Hey, hey, Rai Rai. Welcome back. So we have a question that we're asking everybody. Oh, and guys, please like the live. Thank you. So the question that I ask is, thank you, Smoke. The question I ask is, how do you keep your peace in a world that often feels chaotic? That is a question, Ryan. What do you do to keep your peace in all this chaos? So far, so many of the comments that we had. Let me see if I can scroll back up and read for those that missed it that just came in. Hold on. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? I just have to find where it is. Okay, so Red so far said, just focus. You froze again. Gosh. Probably you could if you're
But you can see me moving.
yeah, I can see you and hear you.
Yeah, that will keep your energy going.
I can see.
I'll be in the back like this.
And then next thing you know, you get another freeze up and another put out of the equation. Cam said, read my Bible daily, tune out the noise. And Oz said, meditate on the word, keep folks out of my business. And Cam says, yes, sometimes I feel like it doesn't help, but I'm always reminded things does not happen on my time. Amen. But I stay focused on my daily missions to feel productive. Absolutely. That's tea. That is tea. I love that. Said, I always say peace is my portion. I feel like I'm in like a church sermon right now. Like you guys are saying the word. Like you all are preaching. So for everybody that's gonna be watching this after, I hope this helps. Said I always say peace is my portion. It's my way. My top priority, peace is more than important for creative minded people. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Cam says, sometimes I won't even know what is happening around me because I'm too focused on my task. As you should. As you should. Ryan says, depends. Depends on how you find peace and what peace is for you. I like that. Ryan, can you tell us a little bit more, please? Says, if you feel like it's not working, pressing harder, it will never return to you void. Never. I love that. I love that. And another thing I've learned over the years as well to go with that is whenever you feel like giving up, that is when you should push the hardest because it means your blessing is right around the corner. And that's just the devil trying to stray you away from your purpose. That's one thing because when I feel like I want to quit, I tell myself, I said, my blessing is around the corner. And also, please take note and know that when we say your blessings around the corner, it doesn't mean because you're having the struggles today, it's gonna come tomorrow. Your blessings around the corner could still mean it's still a year from now or a couple months from now, but either way, you're close and it's coming. So don't give up and don't set your expectations too high. Like don't feel like, oh yes, I'm struggling now. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and be a millionaire. That's not how it works. Sometimes it does, but it depends again on the timeline of when your blessing is supposed to come. So I just want to clarify that. Red Room says, what was that snapping finger thing? It's not snapping finger, it's my clapping. You know when you go and you see like I like poetry, right? You know when you're reading poetry and they'll be like the calm wind flew down and da 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 and the people will be like in the audience because nobody claps or make up noise. They just you know I adapted that. So whenever you see it, I'm saying yes, but without the words. I said it means you ate. Exactly. See? She knows what's up. Red Room says those are signs of epilepsy novelty. I need a moment. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Reds, could I tell you something? Hold on. I have to tell you something serious. Hold on. When I laugh hard, I cry. Okay? So take time because we don't want to cry. I don't want to cry up again. I'm just letting you know. Okay? Red says get that checked out. Red, just for you. Someone said Reds, it's a new thing the younger people are doing nowadays. You see? Reds, up to the time. I said, Reds, get with the time. See? Same thing I just said. See? Reds, how come everybody's on board except for you, Reds? Come on now. You run the red lines? Red? You should be on the first train. Red said a nerve damage. That's someone. Reds. Let me stop laughing so loud because I forget that people are gonna see this after. I forget. I forget. Someone said Reds. It's a thing. Reds. Don't be like YouTube, okay? We don't want the haters over here. I said, even my mom does it now, and she's 63. Mm-mm. Reds. Reds. No, you're Reds. You really have to get up to the time. Mm-mm. Reds. It look bad, no. Bad to bad. Bad to bad, Reds. Right, said, peace to me is being alone around a body of water with cool breeze. So even in tough times, I like to think about that calm. I like to think about that and calm my mind. Reds? Simone said, I love that. Fabulous. She said, yes. You see, she give you a clap. I hope it's not freezing. You guys can see that. Poetic Tear says, that's very common, Ryan. That's my little brother, y'all. Simone said, big up Ryan. Big up Ryan. Red says, I know what it is. I was just pointing it out. No, you didn't, Reds. If we never tell you, never did know, just confess. Reds, confession is good for the soul, you know? Red says, I follow this couple on YouTube that do that all the time. We don't believe that, Reds. We don't believe it. Red say, keep on the damn lobster hands. Red, stop being such a Jamaican, okay? We're in Canada now. Says, I don't live around water. I'm in the desert. I'm jealous. Really? Someone said, okay. Call me give you guys the next question. Okay, so the next question. Oh, and by the time, okay, so these ones are little faith based kind of questions. And the reason why I'm asking these particular, I came up with these questions today. I give you guys a little backstory, is because I've been watching on the news and I realize, like, in certain places around the world, when it comes to religious belief, there's people that are getting eliminated or getting shunned. Yeah, it's all over. It's on the news and stuff for this stuff. And so it made me think about it, like, and I said, I want to ask these questions today on the live. Let me see what I miss. Yeah, I said, oh, okay, I read that, sorry. Cam said, Reds, guess something else. I said, Reds is cutting up today. Red said, she has like four sisters and they sit in a room to drop science. And they do that lobster finger thing too. Watch in a few more weeks, you're gonna see Reds on his channel. I'm gonna say Reds. What that? What y'all do? Cam says three of you are live, so I'm back and forth between you three. Bear with me. Take your time. We're here. And Red said, then they hum. Well, I don't know about the humming parts, but I do get the humming because they do some. But I don't do all of that. That's too much for me. Cam says, "Let me wait on your questions." Stop calling it the lobster. Let me get the question. So the next question is, can you remove that one for me? Next question is, have you ever felt judged or misunderstood because of your beliefs? So again, have you ever felt judged or misunderstood because of your beliefs? Red said, "Ah, lobster's better than crabos." Crablos. I never hear crablos in a long time. And I choose. I can't. Camps this all the time. Honestly, for me personally, I don't think I've ever gotten judged or misunderstood because of my beliefs. Yeah, I don't think I have. Actually, no, I'm lying because there are sometimes I have like a one-two conversation. Cause beliefs doesn't always have to be like in your religion or whatever. It could be your morals or your principles as well. And there are certain times like I have certain morals and somebody's trying to tell me like you shouldn't think that way or you shouldn't like you're being closed-minded. No, baby, I strongly believe what I believe. This is my morals and I stand by it. That's mine. I'm gonna stick by it. You know. Let me see. Smoke said Reds. Cam says I've been misjudged. R says say it again. Red said Sue make a dance called the lobster. The lobster finger. No linger. No linger.
I think you might need to time. You need to time him out.
I can't. I need a moment. Oh my gosh. He says sway. Watch. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that dance and say Red's made it up. If you guys have a problem, go to Red's room. One foot to the left. I can't manage. Honestly, Red, I really think you should know. I think you should make it. I would love to hear what that song is all about. One foot to the right. You have to make the actual song. We don't want piece piece Red. We want the full thing. Yeah, make the full thing. It needs to be on the mix up radio at 4:30 in the AM. Though I won't be there at 4:30, but I shall be there when I wake up another the later on in the tens and the eights. And I surely would watch it and leave my little opinion in the comment section. No, snap your finger. Okay, let me leave my let me let me let me go to, let me go to the next question. Well, this one's not mostly a question. I'm gonna make a statement. You guys finish it. So finish this sentence. So in 2025, I will. Oh wait, what's this? I think people have a certain way. Okay, let me finish this. Oh, sorry, people. Sorry, I thought everyone finished. Let me finish this one first. Um, I said I think people have a certain way they think a prophetic person is supposed to look like. So I think my calling get misjudged. Maybe not me as much. Oh, but just okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't. But I think you know what I think it is though. I feel like I feel like it's the way how everybody else around that sets up stuff because nowadays like Christians don't really look like Christians. Like you know what I mean? Like things has changed a lot and because of that and especially the way how many people that say they're Christians or of whatever religion how they like how they what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, like you know what I mean?
Portray.
Yeah, how they portray themselves, it gives everybody else you know the wrong image of what you're supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean? And the fact that enough of them, they don't portray themselves in the light they're supposed to. Like, you know, they act like they're coming out the darkness. And because of that, people, when they look at you, like what they assume that they should be, you know, the visualization that they have of what a prophetic person is supposed to look like is based off of those stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's just society in whole. But it's always good when you're being yourself and I know that from the way you speak, I know you do you. Like, you know, which is a good thing because at least you're showing people a new wave, and at least when they get to meet you, they know like that's not it. This is me. Because a lot of people also don't understand that you could be a certain type of way and still live your life. Because you still have to live your life. You still have to work. You still have to do all these things. It's not like in Jesus' time where females couldn't wear pants. Like we wear pants, we all kind of stuff. Like people do the same stuff. Like you know what I mean? Yeah, so you could have your hair did and your nail did and stuff like that, like because the Bible never said you can't get your nails done. It is, you know. So that's
It's
why.
true, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My sister just joined us, but this is echoing from on mute.
Red said, and I'm coming down to the comments, so I will say hi to you, greet you just now, proper. Red said you will never do the lobster finger thing again without thinking it through first. You're lucky. Reds don't know. Red said, "We all get judged, so just don't show, just don't show you what they think of you. We all get judged. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. We all get judged. Some just don't show us what they think of you. That's true. That is true. That is true. Because many people are actually, I feel like a lot, majority of people, like people are always judging you, and they don't. But you could always tell by like their energy or the way they look at you. Like you know, when you walk past a room and somebody's looking at you like this and you don't even know them from a can of paint, as Red like to say. Yeah, because in their mind they're already judging you. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Say it again. Alicia says, "Hi sis and chat. Hi Alicia, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you." Red says, "Welcome in." So Alicia, you already know Simone. I'm Novelty. I believe I saw you on her live the other day, so I think you know got a proper introduction of who I am. So right now we're just well, Simone's mic is kind of you know little shaky. It's echoing a lot, so she's keeping my company still. She's keeping my company still, but she's just keeping on mute. She's still speaking in the chat in the comment section. So even if you ask her a question, you'll see there. And she keeps freezing as well, so that's why. Um, but yeah, so now I just decided, okay, so I'm just gonna ask you guys some questions, and then everybody is just answering in the comment section. So that's what we're doing now. Someone's still answering in the comment section. So again, thank you very much for coming in. She says, "Hi, Reds," and Ah says, "I have zero time for faking. This is what God told me to tell you. Obey or don't. Either way, I be trying to mind my biz. God be putting me in folks' business. You know, I think that's how it always is. I think it always is. To be honest, when I was younger, I was always afraid to go to church because I was always like, man, I don't want nobody stand up and tell me my business in the congregation. I don't like embarrassment. So every time I go to church, I always pray. I said, Lord, no. If you have a message for me, just tell the pastor to pull me aside and we'll talk in other, like, in private. Lord, please don't let him embarrass me, Lord. Like, don't do it. Although like you still have no control of that because if you get a message at a certain time and it's in crowd, like, you know, that's what it is. But I'm Red Room says the way they look at you and the energy, not to mention when you get that guy feeling something, all right? That is true. That is true. That is so true. And me, I'm so good at picking up on people's energy. I'm so good at picking up on people's energy. Sometimes I wish I couldn't because, yeah, sometimes I wish I couldn't because I feel like it makes me want to stay away from people even more. Like, you know what I mean? Most people, like more majority of people, they're not even paying attention to that. They're just having a jolly good time, and maybe later on in life they'll realize when like a person does something or say something, they're like, wait, did you always feel like that? But the truth is, like people, they've never changed their perspective on how like on you. Like you know what I mean? They've always had a certain judgment, but you just were so busy, and especially I find like when you're not the type of person that judge people or you know what I mean, you give people 100 or you're always feeling like everybody is a good people, so you're not looking at these little things, so they slip past you all the time. Like you know what I mean? Me, nothing slip past. But sometimes I wish it does though, cause it's rough.
I know I'm echoing, but it's
It's like it's a big money and stuff like that, or like they just I don't know what it is because I'm not in their minds and I never really ask because I don't know if that's prophets or whatever and they talk. I listen and I listen to how they speak and what they say, and sometimes it's like I think to myself like, sir, I remember somewhere alongside in the Bible when God sent out His people to help, He said, "Take nothing, go with nothing, and take nothing." So how come you come with your long and them? I'll come charge thousands of dollars, charging the price of a house I still can't afford for a little help that God blessed you with the knowledge of providing, like stuff like that. That stuff. But anywho, let me move on. Fred said I did not want to say this, but I
don't stop preaching.
hmm?
And I was gonna tell you to start preaching.
No, let me cut down. Fred said I did not want to say this, but I think this whole gut feeling thing is a Jamaican trait. It could be. It could be. Spirit not take them right. Spirit never ever forever don't take them. It's like me don't know. I remember mom every second me don't know me don't like that person there. What's the problem? What happened? Why you don't like her? Me don't know. Something I'm spirit does not take them. And it's always the look of shit. Spirit does not take them. And it's like, hmm. Okay. Said walking in authenticity. I can't say that word. I'll just say authentic. It's so important. I'm sorry. Some words are hard for me. I don't have to create no type of hype because I'm walking with the biggest, strongest, the best, and the baddest. Amen. The King of Kings. He is his own buzz. Amen. Although I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes like life really be pushing my face. Like sometimes I'll be asking some questions, but I come back, I come back, I come back. Her said it's true. Amen. Okay, let me see more question. I think Simone's writing something for her to write something. I can tell by her expression and her looking down. I can see. Let me make her write and then. go to the next one. The spirit thing is real. It's true. It's true. You know, like one thing, like, and you know, I've always noticed, like, when it comes to like older people, like for some reason they can always tell like who means you good and who doesn't. And it's so sad because like as a younger person growing up, like, you never see it. It's yeah, I don't know why it works like this, but it's always when you get in your big old age, and then things don't happen, and you say, you know, when Granny went to talk, I did true, like Keisha never did like me for real. No. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, you at the moment you never seen that. You always think Keisha is so real, like the realest thing since sliced bread. I mean, it is what it is. Let me get the next question while Simone is writing. I don't know why I stopped talking a while I'm And let me thank you guys one more time. Thank you guys so much for sticking it out with me and being here. I really appreciate it. And everyone that's in the back listening, that's at work and all that good stuff, that can't communicate in the chat, but you're still listening and I still appreciate it. And for those that's coming in, welcome in. Thank you. Please like if you like. Well, not if you like. It would be greatly appreciated if you could like that like button. You don't have to subscribe if you don't like the content. But at least while you're here, have a little conversation in the comment section. At least, you know, you can show that you came. Simone said, if you're pure, you will be able to identify good energies, absolutely real reds. Simone says, I'm typing with one hand. Okay, okay. Cam says, I am back. Thank you, Cams.
Comes your late.
I can only see the chat. If you can't, oh, Cam just came. So if you can't see, you can't see me or Simone moving, but can't hear anything. Oh, you can't hear me? Can anybody else hear me? You can hear me? Camzy, let me see. Could everybody else hear me? Okay, I can hear now. Okay, okay. Chat only. Novelty is froze. Simone is mute. Oh, I'm frozen still? I mean, I froze? Yes, I could hear now. Okay, okay, okay. So in 2025, yeah, I'll be doing more live definitely. Although 2025 is, maybe I should have said 2026. 2025 is almost done. But no, let's enjoy the little time what we have left in another 2025. You're good on my end. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, Cam says I'm better now, so that's good. But in 2025, I definitely will be doing more lives. I'm frozen. Is Simone frozen again? Don't worry, Simone, I can still see you. Simone is frozen. Yeah, I can still see you. I can still see you. I see you moving and smiling. I don't know why I'm the only one that can see you. I can't manage. Oh, bad. No, guys, thank you very much. Like, this live has been very, like, lively, very fruitful. And I love the little chat that we have going on. Snap teeth internet, guys, right? At least it's a good angle this time. You see that? She got Vogue Vogue froze. Is that yeah, Vogue froze. Froze by Vogue. That's it. I have a question. Okay, shoot your question.
I almost did this.
I saw you. So listen, this year I'm really enjoying my community, as you should. Said at least her mouth is closed this time. Yeah, she said she got a Vogue pose this time. Definitely a Vogue. You have to enjoy the community because community is everything. Trust me. And as you go, like I'm starting to really like realize like the glory of community and stuff like that on YouTube. I've had community on Facebook, but at least here on YouTube, like I found you guys, and this is my little community right here, and I enjoy it. To be honest, I enjoy it. When it comes to your partner, buy clothes for each other. Who does it best, man or woman? Cam says amen. Okay, so Reg wants to know. He says, when it comes to your partner buying clothes for each other, who does it best, man or woman? Women buy clothes better. What do you? Go ahead.
I wish I wasn't frozen because I was listening in the background on Red's live yesterday, but I won't be able to explain myself because it's echoing too much.
Mm.
But Reds, I owe you an I saw you. You looked so cornered on your live yesterday because everyone was just swaying one way another time because it's echoing really bad.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Said just plain Simone. Cam says the engagement is real, hundred
Oh, you know
percent,
I love you.
100%. The engagement is real, and I love that. And honestly, to be honest, like I think like about a month or 2 months ago, like I don't think I could have imagined. Hear me, envisioned, envisioned having so many people on my life like talking to me all at one time. Like you know what I mean, communicating with me. Like it's such a great feeling. I wasn't corny. I agreed with what people were saying. I love you. Okay, so let me answer the question. For me, honestly, oh wait, I might have to plug out the. I hope you guys can still hear me. I have to plug out the mic because I have to plug in the charger. Could you guys still hear me? Okay, perfect. I hope this is. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to do it very slowly because I don't want to interfere. Still good? Perfect. Okay.
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so yes, Nolinga. Now that's how a random stray. Don't make me laugh. Stop it. Cam says, "Oh, okay." Look. Oh, Crazy Craig says you look like GameCube. Thank you. Thank you very much. Maybe next time you tune in, I'll make sure I have everything set up so I could jump off and get some coins, and you could join along too. Don't forget, okay? Next Tuesday at 4:30. Come along. You like Nintendo? Cause I could do that too. It's Wario. You know, come. She was a good find, Reds. Thank you. Cam says, yeah, networking is powerful. Amen. Says, I done started a fire. A fire. Cam says, we're all building a community together and supporting. Amen. And I love that. Ren says, technology out of the darn. I'm trying to censor because I don't know what I can say on here. Technology out of the darn freezer. Freezer. I know it was getting cold in here. Here I was by myself. Cam says, speak volumes. Oh no, not you, not you. I no. I'm reading the comments. Whatever you hear is the people then what they're saying. Oh, that's nice. Uger says he's from, or that person is from Turkey and says hello, hello. Ooh, Turkey. I don't think I've ever met anybody on my life from or on my page from Turkey. Hi, thank you for coming in. Simone says hi. This is Simone. Pardon her. She is on mute because her sound is echoing a lot and she doesn't want to cause any disturbance to the chat. But she still communicates, so you'll see her. Her name is Simone TV in the chat. So that is her. So she's saying hello. She waved. And welcome to the chat. Please like the like button if you don't mind. And feel free to meet and greet in the, what is this? The chat? Yeah, in the chat, the comment section. The chats, I don't know what this is, but in the chat, there's great people here, okay? See, Reds love GameCube too. Friend, are you still here? You don't want to speak game anymore? You're kind of quiet. Cam says, Simone, I love your vibes. Got to meet you, Queen. Yes. Simone is from the Red Line. She's from the Red Line, from the Red Room. I met her through Reds. She said 2 thumbs up. I feel you guys know Vibes Cartel, right? So there was he had a show recently and he had an interpreter. Yes. I almost fell over. People were like, I don't speak sign language, but I could tell that everything was interpreted correctly. It was just like her movement and she was enjoying it. She was just like, you seen it, right? Oh my gosh. That was like the most hilarious and the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. I was like, what? I've never like we're reggae and like I mean I never thought to put those together. Yes. She was a Caucasian woman, a white woman. I was like, what the heck? I was like, no, but her energy, that part I don't get it.
I'm saying, how do you read my lips so well?
Oh, see, that last part I missed though. Because when I was younger, my mom she always complained about the TV being too low, even though it was on one. So I learned to kind of like read people's lips to an extent so I could enjoy the show. See, human beings, we learn to adapt. Red says, hit the join button, let's play, right? Man, they need to, you know how Reds have that thing that makes that noise, that the bell thingy that he has? They need like one for like gameplay, and then they need one for animal sounds for the monkey comments, so we could all do like the zoo. Man, they hate to see me come in. Not you guys coming to troll us and getting trolled. Oh my goodness, how did that happen? I said y'all was sitting here laughing at the chat and forgot I had oh my goodness. Smoke detection going all off. Oh my goodness. Run. Soon the tube is gonna want us to put we call it a warning. Please don't come on live if you're cooking. Camps and novelty. How did you find me? Same thing. I was just scrolling. I was just scrolling through the lives. Oh, so this is Cams. Yeah, I was just scrolling through the lives, and then I saw you talking. No, no, no. I didn't get to the live yet. I'm sorry. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I was your what do you call it? Your video. One of your videos. Your videos popped up when you were talking about something, and I'm like, yes, yes. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty, and she have good shape, and she had talk good things. So I was like, okay, bet. So then I subscribed one. I went well first. I went and I watched a few more of your videos to make sure you're always talking the good things, and it was just a one hit. And I realized like all your videos was hitting, and it was very relatable. And then I pressed subscribe, and then I got a notification that you were live. And I was like, okay, let me go see what she's on, what she's saying on the live. And then I came on. I think I told you, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty and all these things and whatever. And I was listening to your live and whatever. And then you asked me if I was a consumer or those questions. And then I answered, and then you started telling me like, because I was telling you I do YouTube, but I don't really do too much because I wasn't doing too much at the time. I think I did like a one or two prior or whatever. And you were like, you should do it. You should do more. You should go on more. Oh yeah, sorry, it was a live. You were telling me to go on live. You start telling me, encouraging me to go on live, and you're like, you should go on live. Cause I was telling you, so no, mom is scared. I'm scared of doing the live, and you're like, no, man, you should go on. And you're like, even if it's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and you're like, take your time and gradually increase and stuff like that. And then we were having that conversation and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try. And you're like, oh, if you go live, I'm gonna come over there. And so said, so did. She came over. She came over. One of my she came to my channel first, and she watched some of the videos and whatever the case is. And she texted. She's like, hey, it's me, Cams, from the live. So that's how I met you. I kind of remember a lot of stuff. So. Simone said, thank you, Cam's hand. Red said, I saw that and could not stop laughing. Wait, what did you see? Can me forget to know? I forgot what that was. Cam said, yes, up to the time. Vibes Cartel. Oh, okay, so now I get what Red saw. Not Cam's were up to the time. Cam's what you know about. Red said, even all the cuz words. Yeah, down packed. I was like, what the heck? I didn't even know they had such words in sign language, especially patois. And they're trying to say that it's not a language. How dare you? Look how it got translated so good. Yeah, I'm a professional comment reader, so every time I watch somebody's video or they're on their like not the live, but mostly like the videos and when you're scrolling on shorts and stuff, one thing I always go straight towards is the comments because I have to see. I have to see what people, especially that one. As soon as I saw the look of bits, I straight to the comment section. The comments were so hilarious. People were like, not one word was spoken, but I understood everything. Some people were like, I don't speak sign language, but I know she interpreted it on point. Every word was exactly what he said. I was like, don't make me laugh. Yeah. And the good thing about it too, she was enjoying. Hmm? You were listening. It was so good.
I didn't want to listen because of the song,
Yeah,
but I watched the whole thing
because it was so good.
just to see what that woman, just to see, you know?
Yeah, I feel like they need to pay her more. I hope she got paid very well. I hope she got paid very, very well. Oh my goodness. Red said, even all the. Oh, yeah, I read that one. So Simone says, the trolls soon stop coming here. I'm telling you, when I first, went on my first live, a few of them came, and then we had a party, and they left. Like, how dare you? Like, you guys were the only one in here entertaining me. Why would you leave me here? Like, why would you not stay? Then you come to troll, and then I was like saying, okay, go ahead and do your thing. And then they just left me. Why you leave me? Like, you guys were my own little company, and you just left me. I was so sad. I'm telling you. Wow, that's so nice. I'll say, girl, a true life fire. Never have I ever. I was panicking. I'm cool now, though. What we talking about? Okay, let me get you. Make sure you turn off the stove first. go, go turn off the stove first. This is what we're talking about. I don't know if you seen the interpreter for one of Vibes Cartel's concert, and she was like going on, and she was just like, and like she was like doing her thing, like she was on point. Every little thing, she didn't miss a heartbeat. And I was saying like the fact that it was impactful and she was still able to interpret was like interpretate like everything was like very fascinating and amazing at the same time. And she was enjoying. That's what you. That's really enjoying your job. Imagine making money just doing what you love. Oh my goodness. And getting free concert tickets. Oh my goodness. Cam said, yes, I remember for real. Cam says, and look at you now, master of life. Thank you. I did. I am getting the hang of it. Warming up. Smo TV said, that's absolutely amazing. Red said, good hearts. Cam says, yes. Cam says, good memories. Sure was. I said, Reds, my dumb self, gonna pick up the flaming skillet and try to blow on it. Girl, you trying to burn the house down? You didn't hear about the three little pigs? Cam says, soon come back. Go stroll into other friend. Go ahead and do your thing. We'll be here. Simone said, OMG, are you okay? I said, have you seen the sign language one where Wu Tang was rapping and Redman stops and just catches a vibe to the lady signing? No, I'm gonna look for that later. Red said, really? Oh, I've never seen that. I didn't even know. I thought like I've only seen two. With this one with the Vibes Cartel, and there was another lady before. I don't remember what it was. I think that was the first one I seen, and I don't remember whose concert it was. And that's when I first realized, like, oh my gosh, they have people like doing sign language, and it was like a big thing. But I don't remember if it was at the. I don't remember where it was. If it was at the Oscars or something, but I remember she did such a great job, and like this lady, everyone was talking about her. Red said Amzos, nuts. Red says stay trolls, don't leave. Right? Come back. Stay a while. Let's dance. Wait. My Mike Schiller always says, Mom, why do you like this? I don't know. Says sing out. Call me, ask me next question, yeah. Okay, let me see. I think I might need some new question. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, question. Oh wait, what does Oz say? Oh, Oz said, "I'm good. I'm good. I came to my right mind and smothered it, then opened the windows." And Red says, "You can Google her." I'm gonna Google it. Wait, who you can Google? The interpreter? Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Actually, I need some new questions. I feel like these ones were just created out of me just creating. I think those are the best questions I think I wrote out so far. Oh, say it again. I wasn't looking.
I'm just reading the comments,
Oh, okay.
but I'm trying to do it on my phone as well.
Okay, okay.
I forgot you guys started doing it.
Red say Cams. Same to you. Look at you now since your first live. It's funny because I didn't know her first live, but I know like there was a live we were on the other day, and um Rez was like, I was here since your first live, and I remember scrolling down, and Cam's been here for a very long time. Because I remember scrolling, I like she really grew with YouTube. I saw her. I'm like, oh my gosh, Cam was so young when she was on here. She was so young when she was on here doing her thing, and she was always just so bold and so like. And I'm like, wow. Honestly, if I started at a younger age, you guys probably wouldn't know me because I couldn't. I definitely couldn't.
I was just saying that you need patience to do this.
That's true. Yeah, I think that was too much words for me. I was like, oh, patience, and a lot of gumption. You need a lot of gumption because without all that, and obviously good community. Hello, Alvin. Thank you for stopping in. This is Simone from Simone TV. She's currently on mute right now, so her audio is not working very well. But if you ask her a question, if you have a question for her, you could always just type it and she'll still reply. You'll see her pop up as Simone TV in the chat. There you go. She said hello. Thank you for coming in. How are you today? And where are you tuning in from? And feel free to meet and greet. This is a wonderful community that you just popped up in. If you're looking for support, you just, you dropped in the right place. So, you know, go ahead and introduce yourself and say hello, look around, meet and greets. And yes, feel free to join in the conversation. Oh yes, the Super Bowl. That was it. Yes, that was it. I think it was Rihanna's Super Bowl. Yes, that was it. Yes, that was it. Rihanna's sign language. Yes, it was her. That was the first one I've seen. Before that, I didn't even know they had them, and she did a great job too. You didn't see that one? Oh my! You have to look for the Super Bowl when Rihanna was performing. Her translator. Everybody was talking about it for a very long time. I said, "Hey, Alvin." Alvin said, "Hi, Simone." And I am Novelty. I don't even think I introduced myself. I apologize. I apologize. I am Novelty. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. I have a creative lifestyle type content situation going on over here. And I also, do my business content and little motivation, all those good stuff. So if you're into that type of thing, thank you for coming. You can subscribe. If not, you can watch a local 1-2 video if you like. Or we're always just good with you entertaining yourself and us into the chat. Either way, we appreciate you coming. Hello, Alvin. Where are you from, Alvin? And what time is it there? I feel like that's a question I need to ask everybody now. I'm so curious now. What time is it where you are from? It is 8:01 for me. Yes, thank you. Wait, Simone, if it's 8 for me, it's well late for you. It's like 1 o'clock
I didn't realize that it's 1 o'clock.
in Rome. Oh, you're in Rome? Okay. So far, I got Turkey, we got Jamaica, we got London, we got Rome, we have other places, like 2 places in America popping. She's we're worldwide,
You're
international,
lucky.
right? Wow. How is it in Rome? I've always wanted to visit Rome. I was always and while you're in Rome, right? For everybody here that would like to travel there once upon a time, what is one thing you should say we should look out for? Our do's and don'ts of coming to Rome, because every place has their Simone is a vampire. She don't sleep. It's five p.m. Oh, it's 5 p.m. for okay. Yeah, what are some of the places you recommend us going, and what are some of the do's and don'ts? Like, if you go to Rome, like, like, don't chew your bubble gum and walk on the street type thing. For example, something like that, or don't wear red, or something. Like, if you go to my if you normally when you go to a country, like, you'll tell people, like here, I feel like if you come to Canada, depending on where you're going, like, I feel like anybody can walk at any time of the night. Like, there's always gonna be like things, no matter where you go. There's always gonna be some crazy person in the shadows. But for the most part, I would say, like, it's it's pretty good. Cause me as a female, I walk hours in the AMs and, like, in the PMs. Yeah, like when I went out, I don't really go places nowadays, but I do it all the time before when I was younger, and I never had an issue. Like, you know what I mean? But I know when you go to other countries, like, you can't, as a woman or as somebody going as a single person, like, solo travel, like, there's certain restrictions or certain rules and regulations that you have to go by. So what are those, in terms of being in Rome? Can you enlighten us, please? We'd love to know if you don't mind, because I would love to go to Rome one day. I would love to go to Rome. I want to travel the world. And I'm so happy that, there's so much travel, people with travel vlogs that's traveling the world and they're showing the beauty of the place. Because honestly, like, the way I'm used to like America making it seem like America and Canada are the only like really nice places around the world and everywhere else is like third world, and you know what I mean? Only like when you look at China and their infrastructures and their buildings and all these things, and I'm like, why y'all coming here again? Or I've seen an African vlogger showcasing, I don't remember where she was in Africa, but the buildings and everything was so pretty. I'm like, I didn't know you guys had those buildings. And that kind of like, even I remember like some children were going to school, like the way how it's set up, I thought it was somewhere in America. I was like, wow, yeah, it was so nice. I'm like, they've never shown this side of Africa. And I remember she said she did it. Her, I don't remember. I, it was such a long time. I wish I didn't forget her vlog, but she said she vlogged and decided to show places like in Africa because everyone has such misconception of Africa. So she wants to show people around and let people see the beauty, and you know what I mean? There's some good stuff. Just be you. It's okay here. Okay, that's great. I love that. Ren says she's a vampire. Simone, let me know when you're ready, Don't let me keep you up because 1 a.m. I just looked at my time and I seen it was 8. Hmm?
I was shocked myself. I couldn't believe it. So they say time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah. I just looked over and I'm like, wait, when I asked him, like, what time are you there? And I looked to tell him what time it was here. And I looked and I'm like, wait, it's 8 o'clock after 8. So I'm like, wait, it must be 1 o'clock for Simone. Oh my gosh. Let me know when you're ready. Actually, I'm gonna take my little blessings and give you guys like, let's go till 1:30 and then yeah. Because we need Simone to go sleep. We go on somebody else's live and see Simone pop up. I never forget the day we're on Red's live, and Simone's like, anyways, guys, it's I think it was like 2 o'clock or something. She said it's 2 o'clock over here. I'm talking a lot of gibberish. I think it's time for me to go to sleep. Everybody's like, okay, Simone, have a good night. Good night, Simone. Whole chat. Good night, Simone. Have a good night. Thanks, Simone. A few moments later, Simone's in chat holding conversation. Everybody's like, wait, hold up a second. Simone, oh, you reach here. Simone, what are you doing here? And oh no, okay, okay, okay. Chat, chat, chat. Okay, guys, oh, for real, I'm gonna go to sleep. 2 hours later, Simone's back answering question. It's like, wait, Simone, you don't sleep. You don't sleep. Simone, you don't sleep. Simone said, Someone said, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. Is that true? Is that true, Alvin? I said, what's a vlog that girl Coco? Was a vlog that girl Coco? Which vlog? Sorry. I think I talk so much I get lost, Simone. Red said, me and my
Do
boy.
about the Nigerian.
Oh, I don't remember her name, but I do remember. I remember her because I used to watch a lot of her content. I knew on her some of her like there was times like she did the little shorts where she would say like she'll have like say she'll have like the money on the tree or something. No, not the money. Like say she'll have like I don't know. Like say she'll I don't know how to explain like, but she'll kind of be making fun of like people's bias. Like you know what I mean? Like oh she'll put like certain type of food or like a like certain type of food she'll like connect like she'll use a banner or something and wrap it on the tree and she'll be like, oh guys, here in Africa we don't have grocery stores, we have to get every single type of food off the tree, and she'll go and she'll like unravel the tie and take up the banana or whatever it is she tied up on the tree for this thing, and then there was I remember there was one, I think she had like slippers on the tree, and she's like, because have convenience store. This is how we have to go and buy our thing. And then she walks over, and a lady came and she's like, "How can I help you?" And she's like, "I'll like that spot, please." And the slippers was like it was like say like a piece of wood with some leaf. I was like, "What the heck?" She's like, "Oh, I know that one." She's funny.
I've seen some of the shorts. I've been to the channel, but I've seen some of the shorts.
Yes. Oh my goodness. She has. Oh, I love those ones. The one, yes, the one shown Africa. It was her thing. She does her vlogs. It was like some time ago she did the vlogs before she started doing the comic stuff. She was doing the vlogs and she was showing different parts of Africa, and like like the most beautiful parts that nobody didn't know about. Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie. For the longest time here, they made it seem like people in Africa were starving. Like they always have to come and get money to go back to Africa. Like you know what I mean? And they only lived in what do you call it, like the villages, and you know what I mean, like they never showed like the city part or anything like that, show buildings and highways. Sir, you forgot this when you were showcasing Africa to the world. They never showed those parts, the beaches. I didn't know African beaches were so beautiful and pretty, like you know what I mean. So when she was showing these stuff, I was so like fascinated. I said, oh my goodness. I was holding my bro Reds down, and Red said Canada. The one shown. I'm reading backwards here. We can't play the songs around each other. Okay, wait. Let me scroll up and read properly. Yeah, because I don't know why I'm reading down to up. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Small says Okay, so I read that already. Read that. Okay, Red said. Oh, Red said me and my wife fight over Rihanna and Beyonce. What are you guys arguing about? We can't even play the songs around each other. Don't make me laugh. Also, the one show in Africa. Red says Canada. Simone said I was holding my bro Red's down. I said, oh, I know that one. She's funny, hilarious. Simone said, I'm echoing so bad. And then she said village. And then Simone says they always show the yes, always. And Simone said, who you support, Reds? Yes, Reds. Who is it? Beyond who? What's the discussion and the debate over? You like both of them? I see what she's saying. But in the meantime, Reds, who is it? Is it Beyonce or Rihanna for you? And you guys fight over like who's the better singer or who has the better music or who dresses better because they both have good style. They both have good style. Honestly, for me personally, I prefer Rihanna. Sorry, you too, right? Yeah, I prefer Rihanna. I'm not so much of a Beyonce fan. I love me some Riri, bad gal Riri. I love me some Riri. Always. Oh my god, speaking of that, did you guys did you guys see the thing that's going around with Jay-Z, right? His first legitimate son. Well, they don't know if they don't think, but honestly the way the child looks exactly like Jay-Z. Exactly, right? Yeah. So I think it's safe to say it's Jay-Z's son. But the fact that like the poor child, well, he's a grown man now, but for such a long time he's been trying to get a man to do a DNA. I've never seen a man run from. Normally they're running to it. Normally they're like, yes, man, let's go do DNA because I know that child is not mine, even when they're wrong and strong. But they're running to go do it. Like they're so in a haste to prove it. But the fact that like your husband loved Rihanna too. Oh, the Jay Z thing. Oh, your husband likes Beyonce. Oh, Red said he likes Rihanna. Red said Rihanna. I think he's a Beyonce fan. Yeah, I've always loved me some Riri. Don't get me wrong. I like some of Beyonce's music and stuff like that. Some of them I like Halo. I love that song. And if I was a boy, yeah, I like that. But that's honestly that's the only things I can think of offhand, like offhead when it comes to Beyonce. Sorry, so what were you saying, Simone? Oh, you're gonna text it? Okay. I said my husband is the extreme jealous type, so if I sneeze, a man can't even hand me a tissue. I don't have a celebrity crush. I'm supposed to say my husband is my celebrity crush. Don't make me laugh. You know, it's so funny because I find like men, they get. One time when I was younger, I had a boyfriend, right? And I love me some Tupac. I love me some Tupac. When I told you this person was so jealous over Tupac, I said, "How are you jealous over somebody I would never ever probably see a day in my life? And if I see him, he's not gonna be interested in me because I was so much more. Was I younger? Yeah, I think I was like much younger than Tupac because I think Tupac would. Yeah, Tupac's older than me. I was much older than younger than Tupac because I was in like high school. And I'm like, are you serious? Don't take it so. If my like if I get married and my husband has a celebrity crush, I'm not gonna feel no way. That person doesn't even know you. It's okay to have your little crush. I can relate to Rihanna more. They are both great artists. That's true. That's true. I can, and I love like Beyonce gives more of like a very posh, stush vibe. Like like she'll say hi to people, like you know what I mean, and then keep it pushing. But I love Riri because Riri is just and Beyonce. You could tell she mostly thinks about the things she says. Riri just speaks. Like if she don't like you, the whole world gonna know. And she's not afraid. Like maybe now she's a little bit more humble because she's married and she's a mother, but before, like you know what I mean. And I love me some Riri's dress code, and like I wouldn't wear some of the stuff that Riri wears, but I love it because she's not afraid to be herself. Like you know what I mean. She's not afraid to be herself, and she's very confident. Kamina have them kind of confidence there. I don't have it. Simone said, "What about the last Beyonce?" I haven't listened to any. I only know her older songs. I don't know the new song. I heard like the internet going on an uproar over the new album with the where she's a cowgirl. I hear people talking about that, but I haven't listened to the song. And people were saying like the album's not that great. And it's so funny because if I feel like if Rihanna had decided to do a cowgirl type of theme, everybody would have loved it. Everybody would have loved it. I get the side eye when a Rihanna song comes on. Hush Reds. Hush Reds. Not me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And my kids, yeah, no. I don't think I've ever had like been in a room where people were just like, I like Rihanna more than Beyonce or Beyonce more than Rihanna. I feel like everybody around me, they just love Rihanna. You are on red side, no? Yeah. Yeah, she is more relatable. Girl, we are 40 and we've been married since 2009. He can crush on the neighbor if he wants. I wouldn't care. I would ask her and my husband. We're babysitting on Friday. I can't. I feel. Well, it's good. Like I feel when you have like a good healthy relationship, a good healthy marriage, you could do these things. I remember I was dating this guy, and it's so funny because like we were. I remember we went to like way back, and we went on vacation and we were at like a hotel, right? And that was a time when Carter had a song was like the big bumper girls but they don't look like mermaid, something like that song. And it's like we're going to party tonight, yeah, that song. But for some reason the men that worked there, every time she came around they keep singing the song. They kept singing the song. So every second, like me and him, we had to go investigate because we had to see why they kept singing the song. And we start because like did have a big bumper, so me and him start calling her Big Bumper. So every time he'll say Big Bumper, I'll come round, or I'll be like, look, Big Bumper, come, watch, they're gonna come now and say something. Because for some reason they're always saying something. There's like going to Jamaica and being in like a hotel with, is the most hilarious thing ever. Reds, how was your experience? Oh, we on Jesus' side, amen. Lots of fingers not linger. Right. I know I got comfortable. I forget. Hold on. See, and I have to come back with attitude, because it's been a while. I have to come back with attitude. They need to make a smiley for me, Rez, for when I come on your channel just for you. So when you see this, you know. I think they have one or something like this. No, I'm gonna find it and start using it. I didn't know. Every time you speak, you don't have to ask one question. Just this. I'm back. Cams, we're about to leave now. We're about. Mm? Cams, you know what time it is for Simone? After two. I mean after one. Oh, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna use that. I'm going to do a short for lobster fingers. Yes. What time y'all staying? On live? I'm coming off now. I said I was gonna come. I was gonna come off at 1:30. How about to say, look? Hmm? Sorry, Cavs. I need to look a bit more. Drop the lobster in the chat for novelty. And y'all on for long. We have been on here for a very long time. I what we were on Simone for 4 hours. How 5, 6, 7? We're yeah. I think we've been on here for like 3 hours now, Simone. Cause we came on. Wait, yeah. No, it was. Simone is longer than that. We came on at 4:30. In my mind, I'm thinking we came on at 5. 4:30. Wow, y'all got this luck. I can't do this past 2 hours. Nobody noticed it was past. It was that long. Honestly, if I hadn't looked over when Alvin came in the chat, if I didn't look over to fasten up people's business, I wouldn't have known. It drives me crazy. Cams. Yeah, mm-mm. I feel if the conversation is good and the vibe is right or whatever, I think honestly, if I was on here by myself, I would have been gone from like the 2 hour mark because I find that's how long I could stay on before like I start running out of talkings. But with Simone so far, I think Simone's like Simone. Even with the first time I went on Split Live with Reds, I didn't stay on too long because I was just like, oh my gosh, what should I say? What should I do? In my mind, and poor Reds is there trying to soothe me by asking me questions like, it's okay, take your time, take your time. I'm like, yeah, da da da, yeah. So yeah, that's it. And finally, Reds is like, okay. He got the cue. He's like, all right, well, thanks for being up here. I was like, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. But I'm happy. I'm kind of, getting. That's what. With Simone, it shocked me. And I didn't even know until when we came off and I went to go rewatch and I seen the four. I was like, dang, that's how long we've been out here. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Y'all got this, okay? It drives. Okay, I read that. Yes, Simone, all up on Jesus' side. I couldn't tell you a Rihanna song or Beyonce song past 2006. Do the lobster finger. For real. I give it to you, ladies. Thank you. And thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Someone, even though you're echoing, you have any last something that you have to say or you're going to write in the chat? Reds, I'm looking forward for the lobster finger. I might even do another look up video. I did look up video. The Red song plus the AI video was a hit on the shorts. Everybody tuned in. It got like 1.6K views.
Wow.
I was like, okay. Reds, we need more
That's
songs.
nice.
Yeah, this time though, I'm gonna put like your ad on the actual screen.
Mm. Bye, Cam. It's echoing too much. I love you guys so much.
For this long length of time and keep my company. I really appreciate it and for everything you've been doing on here. Thank you guys for modding, even though they left on their own. Silly rabbits. Nice nightly. Thank you so much. Thank you, Reds, for sticking with me. I want another song too. I'm loving my. We love yours too, Cam. We heard it, but needed a slower version, more motivation. Yes. When we hear the song, we're coming over. We're coming over because the song was nice. Okay, guys. Whew, I'm gonna get something to eat now because 5 hours without no food. Oh gosh, I think my belly's gonna start talking to me. Let me not say I forgot I'm still okay. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna screenshot it.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Thanks for having me, my sweetheart. I really enjoyed it over here.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. Right, without you, there would be no this. When I come off, I'm gonna screenshot it and put it on the what do you call it, the community tab, so you can see it because it goes away after if I don't screenshot it and I can't see it after. Okay. Good night, guys.